got the right bitch. No lefty, walking my truth, don't fuck with my step team. Crawl for you, walk, run it, catch me, got a sharp tongue, spit. I know y'all heard about little man Lanez back in court. Yes, yes, honey. He was trying to appeal the trial. He was trying to appeal the verdict. No shade, and I'm definitely nowhere near Tory's side, but he had trash ass lawyers. He really did. He had trash ass lawyers. He could have got up on the stand and tried to sing to the judge, or something, maybe sang an apology to Meg or something, But anyway, he went to court. He asked the judge not to ruin his life. I guess he's still not taking accountability. He asked the judge not to ruin his life, honey. Baby, Jesus. How do y'all feel? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that that little Lanez deserves to get out? He told the judge, I could be your son, I could be your brother. Judge probably said, no, the fuck you could. But, what do y'all think? I'll tell y'all what I think. Little Lanez could stay his ass in jail. They talking about giving him 9 years. You shot somebody. Honey, it could have been a lot worse. And you already an arrogant motherfucker that got through a lot. You know what I mean? Your character is flawed, look at all the shit you done did, since you shot her. All the instigating and antagonizing and, false narratives and all that. Lock his little ass up. Him and his motherfucking 1B man weave bitch. Lock it. Lock his ass up. That's how I feel about it, honey. But I really ain't here to talk a whole lot about the bicycle lane. I don't have a lot to say about him. But what I am interested in, y'all know Armand Wiggins. Shout out to Armand Wiggins. Y'all know Armand Wiggins is one of the YouTube content creators that I follow. Honey, and I started following him when he started covering this case. Honey. Well, honey, I just happen to be minding my motherfucking business, minding other people's business on Twitter, honey, and I had came across this from Armand Wiggins. Honey. Armand had something to say. Honey.
Wait, no. Stay tuned. It's all gonna make sense. Wait.
I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that was Armand saying, wait, stay tuned. It's all gonna make sense. They kicked Armand and Milagro Grams out of the courtroom again. They kicked them out the last trial. They had kicked them out of the courtroom or whatever. But honey child, this time they didn't even let him in. But I'll let Armand break it down for you. I'll let Armand break the tea down for you. What happened when he tried to go in, because Armand is independent media. He is a real verified YouTube content creator, and his coverage on this case was made time. But when he attempted to go in this time as press, they wouldn't even let him in versus last time, honey, when they kicked him out. Now, I'm letting him tell y'all.
She ended up wearing a blue suit. I ended up wearing a blue suit. So we both had these blue suits on at the court. And so we both got told that we could not go inside the courtroom. So we're like, we're going to still sit here and get the firsthand information. We're here at this point. Why not still sit at the court? But I was just wondering why we weren't able to do so. Now, Sunstar, which is Tory Lanez's father, he was not having it for Milagro. He was trying to get Milagro inside the courtroom. Okay. So from what I'm hearing, he wanted her to go in as friends and family. She went in 3 times to try to get in, and they were saying no. Apparently, Tory Lanez's father said, had kind of went off on the people inside the court saying, you guys don't want her or them to be able to report. And so you guys are trying to, keep this narrative the way that you guys want it because, some of them are, she has some of the biggest platforms reporting Armand and Milagro. So you guys.
Okay, so if you didn't catch that, Armand was basically saying that him and Milagro was there at the courthouse preparing to go in and do their thing. That they thought that they would be let in, if not as press, then at least as civilians to see the case. So Milagro Grams, if you don't know, Milagro Grams is a content creator as well. Can't tell you too much about her. I don't follow her. I only seen her on in Armand's video. Apparently she's a Tory Lanez fan or whatever and supporter, and Tory's father, Sunstar, because Tory's real name is Daystar, so his father is Sunstar. And he was trying to get Milagro in there. Apparently, he was trying to get Milagro Grams in the courtroom so that she could be able to report from the perspective of a Tory Lanez fan, which is completely fair. I think that they both should have been allowed in there. If you don't know, Armand is more of a Meg fan, but him and Milagro work together. Very professional. Love it, love it, love it. But there's more.
And so I'm going to be able to tell you what happened. Okay. Now, the other thing is this. I was trying to figure out why, in fact, we got kicked out, but come to find out, it was so deep that the courts had pictures of my YouTube channel. They had screenshotted pictures of my YouTube channel, me doing commentary, and printed those out, had a meeting, and when they seen us walk up, was like, make sure he doesn't get in. Make sure he does not get in. I was like, that's crazy.
Now I'm a little befuddled. I'm a little befuddled because apparently not only was they not allowed in, even after protests from the family, the courthouse, the judge were specifically trying to keep these two black independent media outlets out of the courtroom, which doesn't really make sense. It doesn't make sense for the fairness of it all because there was other press and other media in the courthouse as you will see. No other independent black media. But that goes to show that it wasn't a situation where no media was allowed. It was a situation where these people were specifically not allowed in this courtroom. I don't know if y'all realize, but one of our rights, one of our constitutional rights, is freedom of press, freedom of reporting, the freedom to report freely, the freedom to report what our government is doing, the freedom to report various perspectives of how our government is working. That's why media should be allowed in the courthouse. Media was allowed in the courthouse, as I said, you will see shortly. But not this independent black media. Jesus. What's going on?
I had no idea there was photos of me taken.
Photos. Quite specific. Crazy. Like, this is... What is our world coming to, people?
Incident. This followed long arguments this afternoon. More details soon. Now, when we all seen this tweet, people were like, who said shut up? Of course, the blogs took it because it was what Meghann Cuniff said. However, many of the people around.
To preface, Armand is about to discuss what was reported regarding the court case. What was reported by a popular Twitter creator, a popular writer on Twitter, Meghann Cuniff. She reported that there was a verbal altercation in the courtroom and that Tory was essentially being hostile. But apparently that wasn't true. Now I'll let Armand finish. He was there.
Now were upset, visibly upset, because apparently that never happened. Apparently, no one ever told Tory Lanez to shut up. No one ever said the words shut up in the courthouse. So a lot of people that were in the court were feeling some type of way because they felt like Meghann Cuniff was very misleading in her tweets. Okay? And so here is what she actually said.
What she actually said was, there wasn't a commotion. A sheriff's deputy was urging Lanez to shut up, but it wasn't a big thing. Hereford didn't say anything back, and Lanez was led out of the courtroom without incident. This followed long argument this afternoon. More details soon. So that's apparently what Meghann had posted. That Tory Lanez was told to shut up by the sheriff's deputy in the courtroom, and then Tory Lanez was led out of the courtroom, is what Meghann apparently tweeted. However, this turned out to not be true. And we have more to watch. Stay with me.
Okay. Here's what she said. And I think I have.
So do you feel like the tweet was...
Hold on. So then I'm going to download this file.
I'm sorry about that. I think that's all I need from that video. I think we can fast forward it a little bit. Let me fast forward it a little bit to get more into the tea, honey. I don't want to have to waste y'all time. I don't want to have to waste your time.
To be here, we to be here, and we're all doing this thing. Like, you know, help us out a little bit if you're going to report on me. You know what I mean? So that was that. And so we got it. We saw an eye on it. I paid it. Now, I just want to show you some of these clips. Now, this is the woman. She's kind of talking about the tweet that I just showed you in regards to Meghann Cuniff.
So do you feel like the tweet was misleading?
Yeah, but that never happened. The tweet said that Tory had an outburst and the judge told him to shut up.
I didn't hear the judge
No,
say
I didn't
anything.
hear the judge say that.
Actually, the judge was quiet. In fact, the judge put his head down and kind kind of ignored him.
No. That's what she said.
So that's just another person in the courthouse verifying Armand's verify that that incident never happened. Now the whole point of me bringing this up is, I told y'all stay with me. We're gonna come full circle. The whole point of me showing y'all all this is to show y'all, one, that there was people reporting in the courthouse. Two, the people who were allowed to report in the courthouse either were not good at their job, or it seems as if they were attempting to paint a narrative. And the person specifically who we're talking about, again, her name is Meghann Cuniff. She is a popular writer on Twitter. Y'all can go look her up. I'm not going to give her more full fee promotion than she done already got, honey, out of the Puss. But yeah, this goes on in me further asking the question, why was this independent black media not allowed in the courthouse? And if you want to say bias, if you want to speak about credentials, there are other online bloggers who get hired every day, whose content gets used every day by the mainstream media. Last I checked, Tasha K was really the only black independent outlet that you couldn't really trust on YouTube like that. But you know what I'm saying? Other than a couple of the Gossip Girls. But you know what you're getting into with the Gossip Girls. Whole point I'm trying to make is that well, let's check to see if let's check on Meghann. Let's just check in on Meghann. Let's check in on Meghann, because Armand spoke to Meghann a little bit, so I just let them do the talking shit.
Okay, so we're out of here. How do you feel being the court reporter that was the most attacked? They said you were working for the prosecution. Is that true?
I've got a ton of work to do, man. I've got a story to write on this.
Do you feel like you've lied?
In all fairness,
Let's ask her. But in all fairness, let's ask her a question. But let's give her. But let's give her a fair chance to ask the question. Okay.
I'm Meghann coming.
Hold on, real quick. I want y'all to get into something. I want y'all to get into something so that y'all can pay attention for the rest of the video. Now, I want y'all to pay attention, honey. Where's that? I want y'all to get into this wig. Oh, I think we done missed it. I think we done missed the wig, bitch. Oh, Lord, wig, come back. I'll give y'all volume back. Y'all ain't miss no tea. Baby. Y'all ain't miss no tea, honey.
You. Right. I want to know what your feedback is. You've been one of the most. You just were the most popular reporter.
I don't even have time to think about that.
But how does the controversy?
I gotta write a story, and then I need to catch the train home, and I'd like to catch the 323.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Is it just me? What's wrong with Meghann? Get into Meghann. It's all for a reason. Stick with a bitch, okay? It's all for a reason.
And I want to get this story done so I can write about a sentencing that I covered, and then it's the OMG Girls trial tomorrow. There's a lot going on, man.
Okay. Meghann Cuniff, the reporter on the scene, that was her statement. People feel like she lied. And so you feel like you had a problem with her.
Oh, bitch, here the wig. Oh, here is the wig. Oh, Lord. Let me make it full screen for y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, here it's the wig, bitch. Here I go again on my own. Yes, get into. Bitch, this wig is a fool. Girl. I know you fucking lying. This wig is a fool. Girl, who told her to put heat to that Kaninka line wig, bitch? Why she keep putting heat to that Kaninka line wig? Oh, somebody come and get y'all auntie, bitch. Oh, look at Meghann. Look at Meghann. Why both Meghann pupils look like they trying to touch each other? It is a lot going on. These is the people we have to rely on to bring us the news? Are you serious? Oh, look at Meghann. What is Meghann saying?
Is that I remind her of a slave master. It's insane.
Oh
Read
my
it.
God, she's hilarious.
It's absolutely insane.
It's insane what you said about Tory. You lied. Quit.
I ain't gonna force y'all have to listen to what they saying because they both talking crazy. Oh, look at her part. Oh, what is that? That's not even a wig, is it? Oh, what is that? Is that a Kaninka line quick weave? Oh, Bre, move on, bitch. Move on. See, this is why a bitch like me would never make it to CNN, bitch. Would never make it to CNN, bitch. Cause I'm too busy being petty, bitch. I couldn't help but be hyper focused on that burnt up carpet on her head though. But anyway, the whole point of me showing you Meghann was that they let Meghann in the courtroom. What's so special about Meghann? What's the tea about Meghann? Why is Meghann allowed in the courtroom? I didn't see my research on Meghann. Meghann ain't got no special credentials. You know, Meghann look like Meghann is a story of hope. Meghann look like Meghann is a story of hope. Meghann, gives me the impression that there, could be an extra piece of chromosome or something. But yet Meghann still has become this very popular writer. I'm not a ableist kind of bitch in no way, shape, or form. At all. But we can't be discriminating against the able looking people either. They should be allowed in the courtroom, honey. But no, because it's independent black media. That's why they not the fuck allowed in it. But I'll let y'all just see a little bit of the receipt of Milagograms and Armand talking about Meghann in the past. Now this was almost a month ago. The last time the last time Tory was in.
Sure. And this was on Twitter by a reporter that was in a court reporter reported this. Okay, had me over there looking like horrible angle, horrible picture, whatever. Had me looking like Bishop Whitehead.
You know what? You need to read it and tell them how you felt, and I'm gonna read it and tell them
Okay.
how you felt. Let's do it like that.
So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So what ended up happening was, we were standing outside, and she was like, "Oh my god, I like your shoes. Let me take a picture of your shoes." I thought she was taking a picture of my shoes, and just I don't know, she just took the picture.
Right.
I got a notification because you and I had ended up going to brunch after
Right.
we
Right.
went to brunch,
Mhm.
and we were just kind of chilling, drinking, having some ceviche and some
Yes.
artichokes, or what is that you ordered?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. That was some
Yes.
good.
And that was
That
so
was some
fucking good.
good
It
Brussels
was some
sprouts.
good Brussels sprouts.
And I just read it, and I didn't think nothing of it. Then I showed you, and then I just read it, and I didn't good Brussels
It was some
sprouts.
good Brussels.
We really had some. We was getting deep, like we was talking,
Right.
about court and not about court. So we was really chilling.
Right.
So then I get this email, and I'm like, oh my god, I got posted. And so it read, per the usual, the hearing doubled as an epic fashion show. Here's Armand Wiggins with those Gucci shoes. And I just read it, and I didn't think nothing of it. Then I showed you, and then you felt something different.
We sitting there eating. Armand said, "Oh, look at this." I look. I say, per the usual, the hearing doubled as an epic fashion show. Here's Armand Wiggins with the Gucci shoes. I immediately said, "Oh, that bitch nice nasty." I said, "Oh, she thinks she cute." He said, "What you mean?" You said, "What you mean?" I said, "Do you see what she's saying?" I said, "You look good." So the compliment is there and it's deserved. Okay, here's Armand Wiggins with the Gucci shoes. That's cute. But it was the per the usual. So before today, per the usual, something that occurs more than once, the hearing doubled as an epic fashion show. So now we're making comments about how we're dressed. You wore a suit to court. So now we're making comments about how we're dressed. We have been sitting up here reporting on this for how long? You didn't get posted with any type of comments on your commentary, but you can get posted for the Gucci shoe with this damn dig. Per the usual, the hearing doubled as an epic fashion show. I took it as they come here to be seen, and I come here to report.
Yeah,
That's how I took it.
and then too, it also added to the fact because then it doubled as an epic fashion show, which means all of y'all black people come.
Yes,
The
I
Tory
did. I
Lanez,
talked
y'all,
to this
Tory
about my
Lanez
friend.
case, y'all bring this because you always come fly, like we come dressed. But my thing is, and I have to think about it, I'm like, wow, this is a gray suit and a black
You were dressed very
turtleneck.
appropriately for where we
I'm
were.
going to court.
You're
What
going
else
to
am I?
court.
How is
Y'all tracking? Y'all tracking? Y'all catching what I'm saying? Y'all catching what I'm saying? Meghann supposed to be in court reporting about the case, but somehow Meghann is reporting about what everybody is wearing. Honey, at one point she had considered the case a circus. What kind of animals was at the circus, Meghann? What kind of animals was at the circus? Meghann, was it the type of animals that drive drunk and put people's life in danger? Just a little bit receipt of one of, well, a set of Meghan's charges. Meghann allegedly these are some receipts that somebody had pulled up from Oregon of Meghann. You know, they've been on Twitter saying a lot about Meghann. They've been on Twitter saying a lot about Meghann. You know, they've been talking about, you know, Meghann is a crackhead, and you know, she like to do DUIs and all that. So everybody's trying to figure out how Meghann, who ain't got no special credentials or nothing, unless you want to consider DUIs and shit credentials. Everybody's trying to figure out why Meghann is able to report, but these black people can't report on the case. What is going on, Meghann? Meghann. Oh. Oh, Meghann. Bop, diddy pop, top, do wop, shibby bop, bop, boom, cop. tibby bop bop boom. And at the end of the day, we got here all because of this. We got here all because of this.
It ain't like let me go run and tell my business to the motherfucking internet. Let me go run and tell my business to the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been that type of person. Like, but I'm not gonna let y'all keep playing in my face. And I'm not gonna let this keep playing in my face either. So, since y'all so worried about it, yes, this Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's only 4 in the car. Me, you, my homegirl, and your security.